on, guys? We're back here with another video here, and this one is an NHL 15 full review. Alright, so let's get right into it. So basically, this is the menus. All the game modes are pretty much there. Again, missing a game mode, that would be EASHL or EA Sports Hockey League. But let's get into the first one here, and this is Be a GM. Let's see what they did right this year and what a little bit of what could be better and what are they missing. All right, so here we go. So this is my little Oilers GM I was just doing a little bit messing around with. You can see here, it's a whole new layout than last year. It just slides across instead of last year being like a lot of up and down kind of stuff. So pretty much you have the trade and improvement, manage budget, and manage rosters there. That's just the league settings. Trade and improve, yeah, manage budget, alright? So what you do is you can see the contracts there, the offer sheets over there. View the contracts. There's all that. Unrestricted free agent ends 2016-17. But here's one thing I've noticed. You see the potential. It used to be green potential, yellow, red potential. Now it's exact, medium, and high. I mean, it's similar, but that's a little something that it kind of is stupid in my opinion. I think it'd be better the way they had it before, but that's none of my business, right? Yes, that's a little bit of a thing there for me. Also, another thing. I don't know if you guys watch Giants of Man. You probably do, but one thing you cannot do anymore is simulate, like real-time simulate, where you can see the goals happen live. You can't. As soon as you simulate, it actually simulates the whole game, and that's pretty sucky. And that's all I have to say about GM. Not that much of an improvement from last year. Alright, so now on to the next game mode, which would be a Pro, which you could say, well, I guess took a step back. Yes, it did. So it used to be Live the Life in NHL 14. It still is on NHL 15 last-gen consoles, but clearly a step backwards. The customization, even that took a step back, which is really tough to do. I mean, considering even last year wasn't really a great amount of choices for faces. You can't even put your own beards, or anything like that, or custom hair, the visors. I mean, that's pretty much the same, whatever. But what does that mean? I mean, it's just visors, and the skates. There's really not a lot to select from. Overall, it's just I feel like you're missing a lot of stuff, and pretty much your two options are to join a team or go to the draft. And I'll just do, for the sake of the video, the draft, and I get drafted by the Ottawa Senators here. And basically you could just put your attributes or whatever, but I'm not. Alright, we're back, guys. And now on to the gameplay and the whole presentation of it, which is very, very sad how they did it. They did a very bad job. Here you can see I'm just skating around, whatever, doing my shift, doing what I have to do to win games. But here comes the problem, and the last thing I'm going to say about being a pro. You can't even sim between shifts. On to the next mode. Alright, on to the next game mode, which would be NHL Moments Live. So pretty much what you can do in this game mode is pick a moment from whatever happened, and you could just pretty much recreate it and just play it pretty much. You can see I still haven't downloaded any of the moments. I haven't even touched this game mode probably once. Because you really don't even earn any coins from it or anything for HUT, so it's really no. I mean, it's fun, I guess, to play the moments again, but really not my type of game mode, alright? So that's pretty much about it for this game mode. You can just recreate history. Or just, yeah, whatever you want. Alright, so we're back here. And now it's on to the overall presentation and gameplay of NHL 15. Pretty much, obviously, the presentation, you can see they really went all out with the Doc Emmerich and Eddie O whole thing with the presentation and all the cities they show before the games. And it's just overall a lot of commentary. They made the commentary very important. I feel like they focus more on that than some other aspects of the game. But anyway, let's get right into the gameplay now. As here, Spezza getting into one against Zajac, and pretty much, I gotta say the gameplay is not that bad. But obviously, there's always little what's the word I'm looking for? There's always like those glitches you see here and there, which are kind of stupid. Puck goes through net, like how does stuff like that? You still have that in there, you don't fix something like that, it's pretty weird. And the bacon slap shot they had in the game until like maybe like 2 months in they took it out. It's they really don't focus sometimes on these glitches and all these little bugs they have during the gameplay. But again, what can you really do? I mean, that's really on them. But anyway, let's pretty much move on to the next and most important game mode. Alright, so now on to EA's favorite game mode, Hockey Ultimate Team. I mean, I have to say it's my favorite one too, but they should focus on other game modes as well. But let's get into this right now. So always updating, they're always making sure they have a team of the week. There's always updated. There's always new cards they release all the time. Team of the week, like I said, every Wednesday around 7 Eastern time p.m. And pretty much you can play solo or you can go online seasons, which there's like 10 divisions, I think there are. So there's 10 divisions and there's playoffs on the weekend, which I already played. And then the play games, the online seasons, which are the 10 divisions again. You can win titles, division titles. You get extra coins for that. The team, there's your team. You have strategies and all that stuff. Collection. But let's go to the auction house, alright? So what we're going to go to now is the Sell My Items category. We're going to post a new auction, search the collection, and search what we have. So pretty much what you can do here is you can obviously list players from your collection, but another stupid thing is if they're already on your team, you have to go remove from lineup and then go back. I mean, it's not obviously that big of a deal, but it's an extra second. It really is. You can buy stuff, obviously. Go to the market, you can see. Got a couple of things always there. Joe Thornton, that's about to expire. All that stuff. There's a lot of cards because a lot of people play this game mode since it's obviously the most played game mode on current gen systems, obviously. I don't know about last gen, like 360 and PS3, but again, there's just literally unlimited amount of cards. You can see here they have a milestone cards. They have also the team of the week I already talked about. They have the player of the game cards, like the Bernier, the Little, the Bukestad, all those players. They also, for the month of October, had Hockey Fights Cancer cards, November cards. What's the cool thing is about them is if the player gets a hot live, that overall goes up, so the players become more valuable. They have recently new Winter Classic cards, which is actually pretty cool as well. I mean, again, always updating this. And also even having Legends, which is really sick, actually. With all these cards. Very expensive. At first they were more, but still. Always keeping up to date, adding new things into Hockey Ultimate Team. That's what they're really about in Hockey Ultimate Team. Always trying to have new things out. Now on to the next thing. Don't get me started about this. The store. The prices of the packs are utterly ridiculous. $7 a pack for the mega packs. It's a lot of money. Player premium at $10, I believe. Even the bronze is 50 cents. The 17K pack is $3.50. That's all I have to say. So that's pretty much about Hockey Ultimate Team. Pretty good mode, but always flaws in every mode. You can also see people trying to trade putt for foot, putt for mud, all those type of things. And that just goes to show you that people just cannot play NHL for long. It's not something that people are enjoying. It's a shame. It really is a shame. Also, NHL 15 has been known to be the one that is sending YouTubers off into the sunset. A lot of YouTubers have been quitting or retiring, I guess if you want to say it like that. As you can see, Dilsey and Cedar Point Guy have quit YouTube, and yeah, it just goes to show you, it's just there's not a lot of people that are really interested, and even the YouTubers are giving up. It's a shame. Overall, for NHL 15 on current gen, I give NHL 15 a C+. You got missing features that aren't complete. Overall, an average game at best.